Hey, collective, I hope that y'all can hear me. I hope that y'all can hear me. Collective, you just stepped into the ninth inning. I hope that y'all can hear me, okay? I welcome you to open your mind, your heart, your soul, your intellect, whatever you need to hear me. As we dive off into this collective energies. Man, y'all, let me turn this down, y'all. I'm starting to yell over it. I hope y'all can still hear me. I got like 1,000 things on in the background. I like white noise. Y'all like white noise? Y'all know what white noise is, right? I like white noise, to be around. I don't like, silence and so much or whatever. I can hear through the white noise as well, so I don't feel alone. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like channeling through different types of frequencies. That's what it seems like to me, or something like that. But, yeah, the silence is really, really loud, and so I turn on the white noise or whatever, okay? Not that I don't like being in silence. I love being in silence, okay? When I first come in the house, from when I return to my home, I like to stay in the quiet for a little bit. I sit and just listen to my thoughts and try to separate from what I just went through out in the world to my home where it's peaceful, right? Where peace lies. So I kind of like change my frequency or my vibration too, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all. Now, how in the world, okay, I won't say the H-E double hockey sticks. How do we heal? If we hear stuff and repeat it and believe it, how are we going to heal? Collective, since there is power in the tongue, we are creating their narrative. They say it and we repeat it, we believe it, and then we live it. While some people, are facing turmoil and death and different things like that, somebody else across the world that's desiring love and to live or life more abundantly is in peace. So if something happens that affects a large group of people, one person, your family, whoever it may be, is it really uncontrollable or was the situation controllable? Okay? This is what, I'm called today to just give a message so that we can think about that, okay? How in the world how do we heal if we hear stuff and repeat it and believe it? We in the age of Aquarius, going to the age of Aquarius, been in the age of Aquarius, or however you want to call it, but there has to be a change in us. It's not the world, it's a change in us. By us dissecting our normal lives and how we do things and how we operate. Since time is getting shorter, okay, and I can even change that to saying we right on time. Time is not getting shorter. We are becoming more aware of time. How about that? We becoming more aware of time. That right there will shorten, put a limit on time, because then we're starting to see off into our days, see off into our weeks and our months, and we're starting to be more aware of the things that's happening to us. So it's putting definites on everything and marking situations and us just pretty much standing outside of ourselves and looking back, how we operate, right? Shay, right? So while, like I said, it all depends on where your mindset is. It all depends on what you believe versus what you know. It all depends on you being aware of there's power in the tongue. Okay? So, we can keep on. I don't believe, or if I were to say this, I don't believe, if I am to say this, I don't believe that we have to keep operating this way when we have so much power and so much presence in this world that, I think that a lot of things should change as far as us, not the world. Again, I say that. All right. So, I'm not trying to get on nobody. I'm not trying to do all that type of stuff. But, so the way that it be explained to me is like a sergeant or some type of Navy, I don't know. It's just real militant the way that my guys talk to me at times. Speaking of my guys, oh my God, y'all. I dealt with an anomaly yesterday. Do you guys know what anomaly is? Okay. You guys know, if you don't know, please look it up. I went through anomaly yesterday. Now, I didn't know what to call it as I grew, as I, came to this day when things was happening to me in my past. And I didn't know what to call it, but they, pretty much just gave me the word. I heard it about a year ago, but I didn't, it didn't stick in my head that that's what I was going through, okay? But yes, I went through anomaly yesterday. Anomaly is something that deviates from what is standard, normal, or expected, okay? So I had a situation where I was leading through my heart through a situation, and I was inviting someone into my life from my past. And when I came in my home getting ready to straighten up or whatever it may be, because I had been here all day, it was like I heard a tone in my ear. It was like the TV was on, the radio was on, the microwave was plugged up, what else? Boom boxes, laptops, computers. It was like everything was coming at me, like on both ears, y'all. Both of my ears do not ring all the time, and it was just like every circuit was on. And so all I could do was stand by my table and just ask the question. Like, it was something that prompted me and say, ask what's going on. So I did. I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk to me, because I'm literally holding my head right now. Like, this is so overwhelming, these tones and these, I'm saying, just like somebody trying to tune in. And y'all, I'm standing there, and it says, it started warning me, like, don't let that person, around, don't do that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and I'm like, whoa. And it was like 3 females who were just talking to me, and they was telling me things and everything like that. And at this point, I'm like, are y'all tripping? Like, am I tripping? Like, is this really happening? Is this the trick of the enemy? Is this and this and that? And I'm like, they was like, yeah, you do that if, what I'm saying, don't listen if you want to, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh my God. And it was like, they were like sisters or cousins, or the way they talked to me. And it was just so live, y'all. It was in color. Oh my God. I'm standing here by my table, like, what the evidence? And I started, trying to deny it and still go by what I was doing. They just kept talking to me. They were just telling me about this person. And no, they wasn't telling me about the person. They were just saying, don't do it. So it was kind of like, do as I say, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't question it. And so that's what left the confusion as I, continue to move on past this table and on upstairs. And I'm like, what the heck going on? And as I, prepared to get out my day clothes, and they just still talking to me and everything. They was like, go down there right now and, talk to that person, tell that person, and I'm like, oh my God. So I did it, you know what I'm saying? But I still had in the back of my mind, like, there's nothing wrong with me being around this person, to me. And so I was still like, I can overcome, I'm protected, all this type of stuff. But they was like, no. And so I'm still like, okay, so, they was like, well, we're going to send that person to you when that person is more aligned. Because right now that person is not aligned. And I'm like, whoa. Okay. That's all I could say was okay. And I just was like, wow. Wow. And all the rest of the day, I'm just stuck, like, because they said this is an anomaly, and you don't think this is crazy, because you have had this happen to you several times in your life, but you didn't know what it was. They said, we can do, in your energy, we can do what we need to do, or, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my God, they told me some more stuff, but it's not appropriate for YouTube, but oh my God. Y'all, I'm just so excited that I reached a certain level that I can hear, okay? And so that's just encouragement for somebody. Please, y'all don't think no kind of way about it. I'm not, man, I've done a lot of work on myself. A lot of work on myself. Oh my God, y'all, I'll tell you all my stories one day. But I'm just blown away that it can happen and that I have that much guidance and favor over my life. You know what I'm saying? And it encouraged me to still work with people and still talk to people and still, you know what I'm saying, try to get people to open up and go within. That's my main thing. You know, if they even, I mean, it's crazy, y'all, okay? But we're going to continue on with the message. Whew, y'all. Okay? If y'all knew me, y'all understand how my life go. I'm telling you, I am that child of the sun, and I'm telling you, I open up and I see things so much differently, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So it leads me to having to question my own self, like, throughout my day, like, did that really just happen? Or did I just witness that? Or, you know, and I love talking to people, you know, and so that's my thing. So I like to talk to people. I'm seeing people as spirits now and not so much as humans. So I'm seeing spirits. I see the eagerness in people, the anxiety in people. You know, it's crazy how my eye is opening up. But y'all, let's continue with this reading and see what's going on. I encourage all of y'all today to take a moment, a little time out your week, out your life, or whatever, your day, and just go within, okay? Get some sleep, get some rest. The more you tap into your dream state, the more you're at home, the more you know, build up yourself so that way you can operate better here in the sleep world. Okay, the more you awaken, the more you deal with the dream. All right, so let's go on with the message. This will not be for everyone. Y'all know that. Take what applies and leave the rest. Okay, like and subscribe. So what we got? We got the Four of Wands. So that's about building a foundation with somebody. That's about, this could be reunification. It could be a party. It should be a celebration. It could be newness coming in. It could be freedom, okay? Being free from a situation here. It could be wanting freedom, okay? Building something for freedom, okay? This could be just all the while, like, it could be just stability. Number one, just stability, right? Foundation, okay? So there's disappointment, though, here with the what is it? The Four of Cups is disappointment, y'all. Y'all got why I get my little stuff together. I just can't believe this. So we got the Four of Wands, disappointment in some type of union. All right. There's disappointment. There's the Fool card. Here is the Death card, and here is the Tower. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this or whatever. I kind of like know who energy this is, but I'm going to read it because I'm being obedient. At the bottom of the card we have the Empress. I'm going to be obedient, okay? And I'm going to read it because it could help any of you guys out there, and I need to stop being so closed-minded and short-minded. And so I'm going to continue on with this message here, okay? So there's a foundation that someone could be, some roots or something that someone is building or was building for themselves that could be like a little bit disappointing, you know, disconnected, or trying to reconnect or connect with the situation itself. We have the Fool card, where someone will take the leap of faith, okay? They want to take a risk, and so they have took a risk. And it could be concerning a Scorpio in a Tower moment or a realization, some type of shocking event. Or it could be an ending that's trying to take a leap of faith to put an ending to a Tower moment. All right. Let's see what's going on. We have the Lover's card. Okay, so this could be about a lover. This could be about something that someone loves. Okay, this is about someone making a choice between what they love or who they love. Okay, so we have conflict when it comes to the Ten of Cups. And, so we have this foundation here. We have two lovers. Okay, this could be, you know, husband, wife, two people, right? They're having a little conflict when it comes to happy home, happy life. Okay, so there's a little conflict, a little turmoil, a little whatever it may be, trying to get their direction together on what it is that they want to do or how to solve a situation, right? So underneath the disappointment, we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Man, they open me up. Y'all just don't understand. They open me up. Okay, so we have here the Seven of Swords. So there's disappointment, trying to balance out whatever the situation is that's next to the conflict and home situation here. Here's the Seven of Swords. So that means that it's either some kind of conflicted energy that could be self sabotage, or it could be someone trying to trying to balance out the energy of feeling self-sabotage or feeling betrayed or something like that, to balance out a betrayal. Okay, balance out some negative energy here. Okay, what we have here under the Fool card, you guys, we have they taking a leap of faith, or going out on something to own, like he's like stretching yourself or something like that, right? A new beginning that's desired by someone here. We have someone making a choice to go towards some type of new love. Okay, this is trying to decide on maybe this cup of love is just a new beginning on it could be love. Okay, it could be in the midst of whatever disappointment in one situation, there's love on the other hand in another situation, right? But we have at the bottom of this is going to be a Five of Swords, where somebody is going to move away. So whatever plans that someone is taking a leap of faith to try to start a new beginning with somebody, open their heart, be more open and acceptable to love itself. You have someone here that's in the Five of Swords as well. Could be you, could be the person you're dealing with, that is having to go to calmer waters because there may be some unfair treatment or whatever that may be. All right, so what we have here, we have underneath the Death card, we have is the Hangman. All right, with that, someone could be stuck after an ending and not knowing what to do concerning a Empress energy here. Okay, this could be a mother figure, a feminine energy. This could be a sister, a baby mom, a wife, or whatever it may be. Okay, but this person is abundant. This person is fertile. This person could be of younger energy. It does not have to be. This person just has a young soul or a young spirit, and it's something about them still being in a fruitful area in life. Okay, so we have the Tower here. We have a situation that it has ended for a new beginning. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So what we have after this Tower will be, I say about a cycle that, I guess someone's tapping into their psychic abilities. Okay, this could be love. This could be a Tower where someone tried to start a new cycle with giving love or showing love, betraying love. This also could be like somebody just really caring and compassion. This could be you, collective, that has ended a cycle with a Queen of Cups as well, or there's a Tower that's ending with the Queen of Cups. Okay, it's a Tower moment, shocking event, some type of realization, or whatever it may be. Okay, what we have here, we have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Somebody's manifesting, trying to invest. Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles here, so that's somebody that has either money or money on their mind. Okay, in that energy of being able to heal, because with the Page of Cups is more of like in their feelings. So someone is desiring maybe equal give and take, desiring a raise, a pay raise, or things to work in their favor, being generous and giving and everything like that, because they do have here with the Queen of Pentacles here. But there could be a message of love that might jumpstart something off to give them the victory and success that they need and give them back their confidence. Or this could be a Queen of Wands. All right, but somebody could be holding on for dear life to someone from the past that this Queen of Wands could be dealing with, this Queen of Pentacles could be dealing with. But it's something about walking away and abandoning a situation because it may be too toxic to leave someone in their head. And it could be about a Scorpio, or it is a Scorpio. But whoever this is, a Scorpio could be very psychic, someone who's not saying anything, very quiet about what is going on. Or this could have been an ending situation that ended because, yeah, we came to a standpoint where it was like, I guess this decision needed to be made to get past toxicity. And this is why the High Priestess is there, because it's energy that needs to be transmuted, go through a transformation here to move things forward here and get people out of the code, or this situation out of the code, or you out of the code, okay? To have this new fresh start to get your wish fulfillment. But something has to be accepted as far as the truth, all right? So what we got? What we got? 9 minutes. That 19 or 9, I can't see. But anyway, we have a situation where someone is juggling, you or collective or whoever you're dealing with. On one situation, we have a union that's very like in the energy of, what can I say, like something is being brought to someone's attention here, okay? when it comes to love, that is also being balanced in the situation here, okay? We have conflict, and when this conflict is involved, it could leave someone, like I said, feeling betrayed. On this side, there was an ending or some type of ending that caused some type of realization, shocking event. Okay, if this is not, this is a Scorpio that someone is realizing something about, or this is a situation that is trying to go through a transformation in order to prevent a tower here, okay? So we have here where it could be a Pisces that you could be dealing with, okay, that is going through a cycle right now to bring things to a completion, okay? And it has something to do with their energy of the Empress. The Empress is someone who, I would say the Empress is just someone who has this fertile energy that's always expecting, always in the energy of something can be done. You get what I'm saying? It's something about this person that you are dealing with. It's something about them having this energy of I can, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Empress here too. So it's something about this feminine energy that I'm hearing powered up, or it's like it's significant, or what am I hearing? Foretelling, of course, abundance and prosperity. But this person is full of blessings and wrapped up in silk and linen. I'm just saying, just this energy of just very remarkable type energy that's never saying like no or taking no, but it's not a forceful thing. It's kind of like a knowing. Like this person knows that, you know, something can be done about anything. It's somebody that you're dealing with because they definitely tapped into their spiritual energy here, okay? They tapped into knowing themselves. They tapped into love, okay? This could be love for an Empress, or someone wanting to bring love to an Empress as well. Or this Empress stays in loving energy. I don't know why this got me stuck right here. But there was a tower and a realization, okay? That someone, let me see. So this union is balancing out, okay? Whatever this conflict is, two people are, you know, getting things together with money, assets. You know, I guess it's like, I guess I don't know if these these separate people are balancing out their resources or weighing options to see what they can do about this Ten of Cups situation here instead of going through conflict. All right, and this disappointment that they could have faced, trying to come together, cause conflict or cause some type of betrayal. Maybe someone is holding back information. Maybe somebody's not being truthful. Maybe someone is I won't say stealing someone's time, but it's wasting someone's time. I don't know, okay? But then you have where the disappointment and disconnect could do, because whatever plans that somebody could be making to go towards this new love, it could end up being Seven of Swords, because the person who's bringing it is not totally balanced. If they're not totally balanced, it's some unequal within this situation here. And this leap of faith is going to, this risk that someone taking, trying to balance out whatever this energy is with arguments that they had to walk away from. Someone has newness on their mind. They have energy of going through something, but at the same time seeing a way out or a way through. And only one person has this outlook, when the other one, I don't know if they, you know, they're the ones who walked away from the situation because they didn't see the resolve of the situation. I don't know, okay? But I see that this energy of being true to self, we're ready to, why did I hear that? Emasculate. I don't know what this energy is, but this energy is saying that you have to balance out the tension between you two that made someone walk away in the first place, okay? Balancing out the negative energy and walking away from it. Because if this is what you want, this cup of love in here, you have to balance out not just yourself, but the energy that you guys had together. And that could come with accepting apologies, accepting being apologetic, lightening the heart, so that you can, as you make this choice to walk into this love, that this leap of faith or this risk that you take is not in vain. You get it? Okay, so somebody is seeing things from a different perspective as well when it comes to any negative energy that they could have been facing. Okay, I'm hearing how I feel about myself. That's all I hear. Some say this is how I felt about myself, or something like that, because this energy is saying like someone tried to ignore love, and what happened is that you can't ignore it in this situation here and go towards the money. It's something about being balanced in both for whoever this is. Okay, so there was an ending, a transition, there was transformation that caused someone to say, I'm going to make plans to go towards where my heart lies, my new beginning. Okay, where, you know, things are more in my control as well. And it could be an empress that someone is getting ready to go to. It could be a Scorpio who wants to bring in love to an empress. Okay, this empress may needing to look things differently. This empress could be stuck when this person comes in. This could be a union with a Gemini as well that's bringing conflict. All right, and this disappointment that this person is feeling is trying to balance out. Like, you can have your guys trying to balance out what is going on. You get what I'm saying? And you may not be aware of it, but I'm hearing, like, I don't know, but you know, disappointed, and like, I don't know. I don't know, when it comes to taking a leap of faith, this is innocence to me. Okay, this Fool card is innocence. Okay, so while the energy, I'm hearing blocked, I'm hearing protected as well. Okay, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to get too deep, but ending cause you to be able to restart, I'm hearing. Okay, and or complete something in your energy, like you was blocked from something that didn't need to be in your frequency, in your aura. Okay, there was a tower moment that preceded, because you had a shocking event to happen. You see things differently when it comes to your love, your protection, because the Queen of Cups is about protection as well, because it's very nurturing type energy, protective, very nurturing. I don't know what to call the Queen of Cups sometimes, because Queen of Cups is surprising, because Queen of Cups walks in love, and when you walk in love, all things are possible, all energies are possible. All right, y'all, I couldn't get too deep with this because I don't know who watching my videos, and I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, but I'm going to do another message. This might help someone. If it do, kudos, thank you. But if not, then this just a reading just to be aware of, whatever it may be, okay? Yeah. So peace be unto you, collective. I hope that this reading in some kind of way give you insight or some type of clarity. Until next time, Ashe.